Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Trevor Rogers.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
On the ground to the left, Henderson slings it across. One up, one down. Swanson digs in.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And that's a strike. Rogers, a 6'5" lefty, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's your strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
1 out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. A changeup missing. 1-0. And a foul ball. And that's outside. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. And today on the hill, Justin Steele.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jackson Holliday, the leadoff batter, as he swings through for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jordan Westburg.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Bounce to Santana. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Henderson.
Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the second, and now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. Rogers back to work. And ball one. Out. Cowser makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Towards first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season singing, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the 3rd time a charm, Blue?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 5th, the
Colton Cowser will hit next.
Cowser.
That one fouled off. That misses.
Inside,
and
one.
Now it's even 1-1. Check swing, called strike. And a ball evens the count. No score here in the second. That just misses. And now it's 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6th.
And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
with the Cubs,
Now at the
the
plate,
first baseman,
Carlos Santana.
Santana.
That misses the zone. Ball one. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
That's a ball.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter number 2.
Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 1 and grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Samuel Basallo. That one ripped. Suzuki makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dylan Carlson in the box now. No balls and a strike. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The left fielder.
So up next, Dylan Beavers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Got him. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
The batter, the right fielder.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And he gets back in. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kelly, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Ball one low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Third baseman
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Throw on to Santana. And the Orioles set down in order. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Rogers back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. 0 for 1 so far.
Shaw.
Line drive, and that's just foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. His first at-bat was a strikeout. This to third. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The designated hitter, Adley Rutschman.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Now batting, the center fielder, Colton.
So digging in, Colton Cowser struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Got him! So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Catcher,
and into the box for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you could pitch in that location.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, right fielder.
This is Dylan Carlson.
Carlson.
And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. And that one hit to first. Mayo. And he handles it himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 2 in this one.
Hoerner.
Center field. Cowser under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Swanson.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Cowser right there to make the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers.
Now
Drew Pomeranz takes over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground to first, Santana. And he takes it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over.
Now
here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing, no appeal. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now
down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Kyle Tucker, the next. Come to him.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 71.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it. And there's one down. Carson Kelly digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. To the right side, Holliday. Throws to first in time. Ian Happ, the next come to him.
Ian Happ.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th. The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Little chopper rolls foul. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Started to swing, held up. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2.
Adley Rutschman.
And that one fouled off. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong squeezes it out. Number 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's in.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs. That's too
Ball
low.
2.
And that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The count.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Santana in the box again, takes a strike. And a sac bunt here. To first out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it's second. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. 0 for 3 in this one. To the left side, but it is well foul. And that one wrapped foul. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Headed towards the corner. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Brad Keller will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's inside.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Right number 15,
Dylan Carlson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Carlson.
strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. Foul ball there.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Dansby Swanson. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielder to make any sort of play.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. And no one can get there. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Tucker will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one could be trouble. One run is in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire
swing and a ground ball. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that chops in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Matt Shaw now at the plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that one hammered. Beavers going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Andrew Kittredge comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1 the count.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Corner over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. And a big swing and a miss. The Orioles trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Orioles down to their final out. Down to number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. going away.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding